we've created a website called EarthEcho, concentrating, emphasizing, and repeating the voice of many. We noticed that a lot of environmental organizations and nonprofits have their own websites and audiences, which makes it hard on both ordinary people to find a way to contribute with all these websites floating around, and the groups themselves to find an audience that cares. Our solution is simple. Get all these organizations together in one place, combining their messages into a concentrated flow, and combining their audiences that hear those messages. We thought quite a bit during our creation process. What should the backend and front end be made of? How can we attract an audience of both users and organizations? How can we prevent spam or fake organizations? And near the end, how can we reduce clutter and only show what's important? Eventually, we settled on the Astro UI library for the front end, along with the usual CSS and JS, and for the back end, Loco, a new Rust framework, along with a PostgreSQL database. The Axum web framework was used for the actual hosting of the front end and back end together.
Now here's our website. First I'm going to demo the blog, which just has very static information about sustainability and various techniques you could use to incorporate it to your own daily life. Next is our user system. So you can register a user here. And of course I already have a user, so I'm just going to log in. Here. This brings you to the event feed where you could see all future and past events that have occurred. If I want to add an event, I can just click Add Event and put in the relevant information. So boom, now I click Publish. Now when I check the feed, we can see bottom, the Global Biodiversity Summit at Tokyo, Japan.
They could head over to the organizations to see some strong and powerful organizations by them, where they could participate directly through them instead of looking at the feeds. So they can learn about these organizations, go to their websites and see.
Challenges like using Astro UI for the first time, finding a way to host it reliably, making it user-friendly, especially with event locations and sorting the user's feed, and the logistics and security of the PostgreSQL database itself definitely came up. But through experimentation and lots of trial and error, we completed a successful and impactful site for change.